Hey guys, Akil Mohideen here, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to get the GTX 750 Ti, or any Nvidia graphics card for that matter, working in OSX Capitan. So I'm going to start off by giving a general solution, and then I'll move on to giving more precise answers for some common problems of getting graphics cards working with a Mac. So first things first, you have to be able to boot into the OSX install page. If you can't do this, pull out your graphics card from your motherboard. Completely pull it out. Don't just disconnect the power because that won't work. Before you do this though, make sure you have enabled onboard graphics on your motherboard and connected the display cable to your motherboard. So pull it out, and that should fix most problems concerning graphics. So if you've installed OSX and still can't get graphics to work, don't just put your Nvidia card in back just yet. First, install alternate Nvidia web drivers, which can be found at this link, which I'll have in the description. Once they've installed, shut down, put your graphics card in, and start back up. Now once you have booted, go to About This Mac, check to see if your graphics card is being used and it shows the correct amount of RAM that your graphics card has in megabytes. If it isn't, we have to start doing some specific problem solving. Next, if About This Mac shows 0 megabytes for your graphics card, then in Clover, before you boot, go to Options, and then Inject, then Nvidia, and make it a plus sign. However, personally, for my Hackintosh, if I inject Nvidia in Clover, then About This Mac shows 0 megabytes of RAM. So basically, just try both options. If you can't boot at all with your graphics card, then boot with the flag NVDisable equals 1. Then once you boot, install Nvidia web drivers, which I already talked about earlier. However, I find that NVDisable equals 1 doesn't always work for some reason. So a more foolproof method would be just to remove the graphics card completely from the machine. Next, if you get a black screen on boot and your monitor shows no signal, there are two solutions. One, change your display output method. If you're using DVI, try VGA or HDMI. If you're using HDMI, try DVI or VGA. You get the point. And a lot of people try to say that VGA isn't supported on Mac or whatever. Yeah, just tell those people that they need to shut up, because VGA is supported. See, on my Hackintosh, for example, I can only boot with VGA. If I try and boot with DVI or HDMI, I get the black screen error. So just try every single form of display output. The second solution is to change system definitions, because some graphics cards mixed with certain system definitions cause some display options to not work entirely. I would recommend changing the display output method before changing system definitions, because if you change system definitions and it screws up your machine, really, the only solution is to completely reinstall OSX. Okay guys, so that was a lot of graphics problems and a lot of graphics fixes. If you have any questions or comments or anything, just post it down in the comments and I'll try and get back to you. If you have a problem, I'll try and help you in the comments, or some fellow video watchers will try and answer your questions as well. So please like this video if you liked it and subscribe to see more like this. Other than that, I'll just see you guys in the next one. Bye.